Hey Gypsy, this is Tristan with Big Picture SEO. We spoke on the phone a little bit earlier today and I told you I was going to shoot you guys over this video showing you a couple different ways you can boost your online presence. So this is that video. I don't want to take up a lot of your time with this, so I'm just going to get straight into it. Now before I show you the different things that you can do to bring more traffic to your website, I want to just show you where you currently lie in Google's ranks. And so I put your domain into this tool I like to use. It's called Ahrefs. And I'll get through what all of this means throughout the video, but we're just going to stick with traffic and keywords for now. So traffic is going to be the amount of people that come to your website within a month, and as of now that's 0. And keywords are going to be the words and phrases that Google deems you want to be ranked for and found for on Google. So if we go through, we can look and actually see what's going to be what you're ranking with. So here it says Miami landscapes, landscape companies Miami, and landscaping in Miami. And you're getting 40, so 290 searches from this is the possibility. But you're in 34th position for one, and the 34th position just means when you look this up, you're going to be the 34th organic website that pops up. But this was updated 5 days ago, so you could have moved up or down by now. And then 85th is going to be the 8th page of Google, and the 96th is the 9th and almost the 10th. And I don't know about you, but whenever I Google stuff, I hardly even make it to the second page. So the way that you're going to be able to raise your ranks through this is with backlinks. And backlinks are just going to be a link within a website that links back to yours. And so you have 4. And for example, if I could click this, if it was clickable, it would take me back to your website. That's all a backlink is. And these are going to be what's bringing you power to your website. And this is kind of why you're not going to be ranking with the keywords that you have now. And so we got Simply Land here, Simply Land, Simply Land. It looks like all of your links are coming from Simply Land since you only had one referring domain. And a referring domain is just a website that has your link within it. So you have one website with your link in it with a total of 4 links coming from that website. So you're definitely going to go out and get some more links. And back to content real quick and getting some keywords on your website. You're obviously going to want to go back and kind of rebuild your website out a little bit, add more content. And when I say content, I just mean words. And you could add pictures and save those properly with keywords, but you obviously don't want to overstuff with that. And same with the content. I'm not saying that in one sentence here you don't want to put landscapers Miami and Miami landscaping. This is a company landscape. This is a Miami landscaping company. Blah blah blah. You're gonna want to kind of space them out a little bit, and that's why it's important to have not a lot of content, but quite a bit. Like within your homepage alone, you would want to have like 1,500 to 2,000 words, just so you can fit about 15 to 20 keywords within that. That way, that can be used as kind of your directory throughout the web, and Google is going to know that you're going to want to rank for all of this. And that's pretty much it with content. Go into your number 1 competitor when it comes to ranking organically. That's going to be Plant Professionals, landscape and design and maintenance in Miami-Dade, Florida. So they get 1,400 people a month on their website, and we can go in and we can see exactly where and why they're getting their traffic. So their number 1 winner is going to be flowers that grow in Florida year-round, and they're in the first position for that, and they get 87 people a month on their website. But this is, a whole statewide thing. You're going to want to try and stay more location-oriented. So in Miami, if you're serving there, if you serve all of South Florida or something, you're still going to want to pick the key phrases that are going to bring you the most traffic. So if we look at like landscaping Miami, that's going to have 300 people searching that a month. They're in the 3rd position, so they get 34 people on that. Landscaping Miami, Florida, just FL, 200 people searching that a month, the 3rd position, and they get 25 people. Keep going a little bit. Landscaping Company Miami, 250, they're in the 4th, so they get 23. Miami Landscaping, so just switch this around a little bit. Miami Landscaping Company, 250, the 4th position, so they get 23. And I mean, even just between ranking with these 2 keywords, that's 500 searches there, and then they're getting almost 50 people on their website from that. So definitely that's gonna be something you want to target. And again, the way that you boost your position is with more power to your website with backlinks. And so we can go in, we can see actually how many referring domains they have, how many websites are linking back to them, and it's almost 1,000. And then backlinks, it was something like 1,500. But the most important thing to remember with backlinks is that they're not all created equally. You could go out after this video and buy 2,000 backlinks, but from a random website. But most of the time, whenever you do that, the majority of those aren't going to be relevant to what you do at all. So, like with content, you're going to want to stay relevant to your business, and with backlinks, you want to stay relevant to your industry and what you do and the business that you're in. So, if a Pizza Hut link for whatever reason was referring back to you, when Google indexes that, they're going to see that, oh, this is Pizza Hut and then a landscaping company. That doesn't really make sense, so they're not going to transfer the power. And then another thing I want to talk to you about is going to be citations. And if we move over to the map pack listing in Google, this is where citations have ever matter the most. A citation is just your business's name and address and phone number listed throughout the web, and you're going to put those inside of directories. And all a directory is just a website that lets you do that. So things like Yellow Pages and Yelp and 3 Best Rated and Local Database, Kev's Best. There's hundreds. I can't think of any more off the top of my head, but there's literally hundreds out there. You definitely need to go get listed in those, not only for this, but just the outreach there alone. You could get a couple more. You could get a couple more people coming to you or asking for quotes from you just from being out on that. A couple more people from each directory, honestly. But then it's important to rank in the map pack, because instead of, when you're looking up Landscaping Miami on your phone, instead of a website button, it's going to be a click to call button, and a lot of people are Googling on their phone. And so this is where a lot of these businesses are getting their phone calls from when they're ranking in the top of the map pack. But that's pretty much the basics of ranking on Google. I do offer these services, so if this is something you feel like you might be interested in, feel free to reach back out to me. My number is 812-827-3138. And thank you for your time. I hope you have a good rest of your day.